What's up, YouTube? I'm MW3 Mong, and I've recently just tried to change the name of my YouTube channel. It will still come up as MW3 Mong as the person that has the channel, but I've renamed the channel. If you go to the home page of the channel, you'll see that I've named it Channel 40K Jersey, because the MW3 Mong didn't really work with the kind of videos that I was doing. So anyway, I have a big battle report coming up soon on the 7th of April, because that's the next Games Day, the first Sunday of every month. They have a Games Day, and then I will be doing a battle report at this one. But I'm just going to fill you in with my Eldar army so far, and what I've painted, and the colour schemes, and why I painted them like that. So I'm going to start with an Dire Avenger Exarch, which is painted with the traditional colours. I'll just show you, but there's a change with the banner on his back, but I'll just show you now. Okay, this is the Exarch there. He's still blue. He's got a gold head because he looks more regal like that. So I'm going to paint all of my Dire Avengers with a gold head. He's got a Devlin Mud wash on, but it just gives him a war-torn kind of colour. That is the Shimmer Shield, or Power Shield, on his wrist, which gives him an invulnerable save. I think it's an invulnerable save, or it's just a 1+ cover save or something like that. Just bumps his cover save stat up, or invulnerable save. He's got then Power Dagger on his, Power Machete or Dagger, or whatever you want to call it, on his back. Then he's also got his banner here. It's painted red. I'm going to even put Samhan transfers either side, because he's part of the Samhan craft world. So then he's got a power weapon here, which gives him Blade Storm, which means he can forfeit his next round's attack, so he can attack this turn. I used that last Games Day and nearly wiped out a full squad with 2 Exarchs with Blade Storm. Nearly wiped out a whole squad of Imperial Guard Cadian shock troops. And so he's also got his Mohican there. It's grey Mohican with the wash on it. So that's one of my favourite pieces there of my Eldar that I painted. I painted him last night, which was pretty good. I will show you now, I think, one of my Guardians. I'll just put him on a stand so you can see him. So this is one of the Guardians. I've gone traditional Samhan with the red and the green dots and the black gun, and he's got a little rune there, one of the Eldar runes, and it's green. But I've gone different, because I just got fed up of putting whiteheads. They always get dirty on them, and you either have to repaint over them or they get scuffed. So I've done a gold head now. I'm going to do this for pretty much all of them, except for elites and stuff like that. They're all going to have gold heads, and they've little gold parts there as well. But that's basically the colour scheme. It's going to be like that. So that's pretty good. I will show you a captain as well, Guardian's captain. This guy's not wearing a helmet. He's got brown hair though. So that's the captain with the brown hair. He's got the black gun, green dots and everything. He's got a little gold pendant down there. He's got a little personal red dot thing there, the little red thing, and then he's got this beacon. It's like a purple beacon. I put green dots all over it. So that's the Guardian's kind of commander guy. Next, I will show you I call this guy a Shrieker Guard, or Shrieker Guard, however you want to pronounce it. It's it follows the same rules as a Guardian, but it's one of these older Guardians. So he's wearing the Shrieker helmet like they would on a jet bike. So bear in mind, this is like one of the first pieces that I painted, but it's painted pretty well. So here you go. He's got a white head there. Maybe I'll just get the camera to focus. He's got a white head, purple body. I used Zurus purple, which just gave him that really nice purpley kind of look. Zurus purple. He's got a silver gun, and he uses red dots, this guy. But the reason I use red dots and purple is because this guy, I use him as a melter weapon during games and stuff like that. And equally, I have another one of these guys, so I'll probably paint that guy kind of bluey dots and stuff like that, and he'll be a plasma weapon guy. So that's the Striker Guard there. They follow the same rules, as I said, as the Guardians. Next, I will show you one of my favourite pieces, of course. How to have an army without this guy of Eldar is ridiculous. The money pays for itself as soon as you get him. This is the Avatar of Cain. He's a metal finecast. He's painted primarily red because his body's magma, and that's one of the special rules in 40k that in the Eldar Codex, that is melter weapons do not affect him because he's got a magma body, which is a great use against tanks and Imperial Chimeras and stuff like that. If they have melter weapons on them, or some of the Lehman Russes have melter weapons on them. He's got the black hair there. This is a whole fully metal model. He's got little runes everywhere. He has a pretty good invulnerable save. Then if you get additional cover saves after that. He's wearing Spirit Rune armor. I don't know if that affects his cover saves or anything like that. He has a pretty good attack and defense stats. He can attack, I think, 3 times. But he has a very cool rule that he has a melter shot. It's called like magma shot or something's breath or whatever like that. But it gives a pretty wicked melter shot. And I beat an Eldar versus Eldar army with that as well. Killed his Autarch with it. No one can stand up to the Avatar. I don't think he was actually killed in the game, so which was pretty good, saving points there. Next, I will show you the support weapon. It's an Eldar support weapon. It's another like a floater. Sorry, not a floater. It's not a turd. It's like almost like a small fast skimmer, like all Eldar vehicles. It's got the Samhan transfers there, because that's the Forge World that I primarily use. Not the Forge World, Craft World that I primarily use. Green dots, red like Samhan. This is a Bright Lance. I took out a Chimera last time in the battle. It was pretty good. It just took him out first blood, so that means you get an extra point, which is good. It has to be operated though by 2 engineers or 2 Eldar, and the good thing about this is if the 2 commanders or 2 engineers get killed, they can't use the weapon because no other race except for Eldar can read the Craft World language that they use, so which is very good. No one can really translate it. But I'll show you the 2 engineers that you're supposed to use. This guy controls it. He has got a gold head again, grey face, but he's got this really strange like controlling thing. He's got a little joystick there. I don't know what that attaches to, but he follows the Samhan kind of rules. He's got here a plasma grenade right there. I've just painted it black, and a little beacon, personal command beacon or whatever. So he follows the same kind of rules as Guardians. He is a Guardian, but he's just like an engineer version. And then you also have this guy, he's pretty funky, this guy. I'll put him on the stand, I'll talk about more. He's got another personal beacon, but it's almost like the red dot sight that I was showing you before, this big long thing on him. And he's got these weird funky little goggles on his face as well. He still has a shuriken weapon, which is good, so it means he can attack. And I'll turn him around. Oh, there we go. He's still red, green dots. I think, yeah, this is a man. I'm just checking because they do have different sexes, which is always good. I'm going to finish off quickly, and then I'll show you the 2 vehicles that I have. This is another Dire Avengers Exarch, which is the other one. He is mounted with, he's got a mounted shuriken pistol there, which is great. And then he's the other guy I can use Blade Storm with, because he's got another power weapon, a power lance, or a spear, or whatever you want to call it. He's got his, Mohican kind of thing. He's got blue and green dots again, like the Dire Avengers do. And I used again a Devlin mud wash, like I did with the other one, makes them look all battered and bruised and stuck in like all Eldar are. And then this is another piece, another fully metal piece, but these are one of the spellcasters. He's a warlock with Samhain colours. I'll just hold him up there with his pinky hair there, white head, black face, green dots. He's using a power spear or a singing spear. I'm just trying to work out which one it is. He's got a Samhain transfer there, even though it is a little bit sketchy. He's got a rune. I don't know if you can see it there. That little white mark there is a rune. He's one of my favourite ones. I got him at a games day, and he was basically bare, no paint on him, so I just painted him up. He's got his little bag of spells or tricks or runes or whatever there, and he's got Wraithbone armor as well, which means he has a pretty good invulnerable save. So those are the infantry types, basically, and a little support weapon there. And in the next video, I'll show you the Wave Serpent I have, and also the Walker I have as well. Okay, thank you for watching. This is Ollie from Channel 40K Jersey. Thank you very much.